Welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. I live in Louisiana, and I am so grateful that you stopped by for a visit today. So why don't you grab yourself a drink, maybe a snack, and a project to work on, and let's visit. Hey friends, thank you for joining me at my desk today for WIP Wednesday. So what is your WIP today? What are you working on? Are you working on a crochet project, diamond painting, any kind of yarn project? Maybe your WIP is your big pile of laundry. Who knows? Whatever your WIP is, share about it in the comments below. Today I am working in a coloring book. I'm coloring a page for my WIP Wednesday. And so I received this coloring book in the mail from Diana. It is a springtime whimsical. Let me get that out. Springtime whimsical coloring adventure. And this is a book by the artist of this book is Deborah Muller. You can find her coloring books online on Amazon. I love her coloring books. Like, yeah, there's a few that I'm not interested in of her coloring books, but there's a whole list of them that I could just color up in a New York minute, okay? And so I had this on my wish list, my Amazon wish list, and Diana picked this one and another one and sent them to me. And so they arrived, and I have been looking through them, and I just wanted to color every page. But I thought, well, let me just wait. Some of the pages in here would be very cute in just pastel colors. And so I'm going to wait until I get some pastel markers, a set of pastels, to color some of the pages. And that's very, very cute. Oh my gosh, all her pages. And these little girls here that she's drawn, they remind me of the Blythe dolls, really and truly. The way they have the big eyes and everything, so they're really cute. I just love that. I would love to color her boots yellow, polka dots. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Let me see if, oh, that's too much. Okay, that's the best I can zoom in and give you a look-see, but hopefully you can see that well enough. But I mean, every page on here, like, I want to color all those bugs. Every page in these books are just so cute. And they have hair, so that would be great hair practice. They have big eyes, so it's, great practice for drawing, coloring eyes, and also looking at those eyes to see how to draw eyes. And here she is. It's not really the same girl in every page, but here's a little girl playing her guitar with her bear and the honey and bees and flying around. That's just so cute. Look at the little snail. Like, I just want to color all these pages. Little hippie looking girl. I'm all for it. Yeah, some of these. Oh, and I love the sunflower one. Yes, I'm all about that. Can't wait to color that. But some of the pages I just think would be adorable and like all pastel and such. And so I was saving those pages until I get a set of pastel color pencils. And some of them are just like, I don't know, when I got to this one right here, I thought I want to color that in like all primary colors, not necessarily doing much shading or highlighting or anything like that, just coloring the page. Here, I'll just give a little bit of a flip through for this back here. All the little pages are just so cute. They are just such cute. Look at the little hedgehog, and I love the little rabbit. It's in these books several times, and the mouse with the heart in the ears. Oh, these are so cute. All the little pages are just adorable. Deborah Muller, I don't know anything about that artist except that she draws cute stuff. Okay? And I had been looking at her books online on Amazon and just drooling over them. I love that. I love it. Her holding a cute cat. Yeah, they're all just so cute. And so I picked this one. I was coloring, and I thought, I just want to color that with like some primary colors and just enjoy it and not worry about shading or anything like that. So that's what I'm doing. And that's my hork. I'm moving my hork out of the way. He's part shark and part horse, and he sits over here on my desk because I like cute things. And you can't help but look at that and smile. So I was coloring the little leaves going around the little vine with this green, and I'm using true green right here on that. So I'm just coloring these. So yeah, tell me what you have going on today. Here at our house, Big Daddy's at work. I've just been chilling, tidied up a little bit, and I colored, and then I thought, well, I need to get up and do a few things. Tidied up a little, and then I'm back to coloring. I can't help it. I'm addicted to coloring. It is very relaxing, so it's easy to get addicted to this. So much fun. I talked to my friend Angela on the phone for just a little bit earlier, and then I was like, okay, I gotta get up and get some stuff done. And so that's what I've been doing. And now I'm back to coloring. I really toyed with myself. I was thinking I was going to do a crochet WIP video. But then this pinky is just, it hurts all around my nail bed there and even over here. It just hurts. And so I thought, well, it's no use in making that hurt worse when I don't have to. So I just decided to share what I was coloring. I was already coloring this. And so I thought, well, I'm just going to continue to color this cute little picture. I just think it's so cute. I love cutesy anything, okay? I'm addicted to cutesy stuff. So we've made it to Wednesday, so we're halfway through the week. What do you guys have going on the rest of the week? Okay, so Big Daddy wanted me and him to take a little overnight trip and just drive down to Biloxi, Mississippi. And he already reserved the room. He hadn't paid for it. He just reserved the room. And just stay Saturday night, Sunday, just enjoy some time on the beach. And he actually has looked up some things to do and all that, you know, and I'm thinking, how are we doing that? How are you going to be able to walk all that? How am I going to be able to do it? And so I'm not really feeling it, just because ended up I've got 3 doctor's appointments in Shreveport next week. And so that's 2.5 hour trip there, 2.5 hour trip back. And you know, trips are not cheap. It's gas, food, drinks for the day, you know. So I plan on canceling, or I'm not going to the Wednesday one, whether they allow me to cancel it or not, on the 29th, because I'll see that same doctor again the next day at my infusion on Thursday. I have an infusion, and that's 5 hours. They say it's 5 hours, but it always ends up being about 7 or 7.5 hours of sitting there in a chair getting this infusion. And it's a high power medication that they're giving me. And I'll probably lose even more hair after taking that. But anyway, and so that's going to be really hard on us. So I thought, well, in the gas that we would spend, we may as well just stay the night, Thursday night, and we'd be there for my appointment for Friday. Because after Thursday, we're going to be so wore out mentally and physically and just exhausted, and then have to drive home, go to bed, get up, and drive back the next day. I just thought, that's too much. That's just too much. So I was thinking, okay, we could just get a hotel room. We could do that. But then that's going to cancel out what Big Daddy was wanting to do this weekend. You know, he just wanted to go drive over to Biloxi, which is about a 4-hour drive for us. Get a hotel room, spend the night, do something around town the next day, and then come home. But we can't do both. And I think my doctor's appointment infusion is going to be a little more important there. So there goes those plans, and I don't think Big Daddy's happy about it. He's not happy about that, but we can't do it all. He'll live. He will live. He'll get over it. I think I'm going to color her hair 2 different reds, but what I'm going to do is color them probably about every other one. A little bit different shade of red. They're not that big of a difference because I already tested the reds. And I am using Prismacolors on these, and you'll see a video on that tomorrow. So, just an idea of how this might look. Let me do this now so I can, then I might say, oh, I don't want to do that. I'm just coloring very lightly. I'm not giving it any pressure whatsoever. I guess my head keeps hitting the camera. So I'm just doing a very light layer. I don't plan on doing like layers or anything on these. I'm just laying down some color and moving on. But I was thinking I would color these 2 different shades of red. Just to give it a little variation there. But I thought this picture kind of reminded me of Raggedy Ann. Or I thought, well, I could color it to look like Raggedy Ann. I'll probably have to turn the book around closer to me. Like I'm trying to stay in frame and also not cover up what I'm doing. So coloring off camera and coloring on camera is 2 different things. Oh, I like the different shades. I do. I'm gonna go ahead and color this one. Sometimes it gets hard to decide like which one is which, because I was trying to color about every other one. And I don't know if that's really working out to show any kind of difference, but maybe just every now and then it'll be a different shade of red. Who knows? So I don't know if I can even keep up with which one should be which color. Yeah, because I might have already messed that up. I think I did, but it's okay. It's a great thing about coloring. There's no right or wrong way, right? I just love that we get to pick our own colors and make it just whatever we want to make it. No matter what color we want to make things. She just had a little Raggedy Ann vibe to me. And so that's what I went with. I saw primary colors. Like I said, some of them I see like metallic colors or pastels. You know, just do the whole page in pastel colors. And this one just kind of screamed primary. So I'm doing it kind of in primary colors, but maybe some different shades of those colors, but the basic 8. Although I didn't get those all out yet. I like the colors up there and the polka dots on the clouds, the polka dots on the clouds. I don't know what color I'm going to do those clouds yet. I mean the dots. Duh, I already did the clouds blue. Yeah. Oh. Let's see how that looks across the front when I go back and do it the every other one. A little bit shade darker. I'm just glad I'm just getting to enjoy getting some creativity out, because I have a lot of creativity bundled up, and since I can't crochet like I want to, pencil sharpener. Since I can't crochet like I want to and enjoy it, just because it's, you know, taking me so long to do projects, this is helping me get some creativity out. Because I need that. I need to be able to express my creative side. And this is wonderful for that. And plus, it's just relaxing. But then I'm like, okay, I'm just in here coloring. Big Daddy's in there cleaning the kitchen. I mean, not right now, but last night. I was thinking, Big Daddy's in there cleaning the kitchen. And I'm just sitting here coloring. But I had already cleaned the bathroom. And put some things away from the parlor that needed to be put away. I had already done that, so he was cleaning the kitchen, and he actually heard me as I was cleaning, and he said, sit down, take a break. I said, I am. I'm sitting down right now. And I got something to drink and came and sat down. And then I started coloring, and he was in there just cleaning the kitchen. Oh, he don't mind. But I'm the one that feels guilty. I feel guilty about stuff like that, even though I can't help it. Are you like that way? Do you ever just feel guilty because you can't do things that, you know, you would like to do? I'd like to have been in there with him and helping him. Oh. Okay, let me put in some red. And I will zoom in a minute and give you a better look of that. And it all may look the same. I was just going to try it and see how that looked. But it may all look the same, and if it does, that's okay. I think I'm going to make that bow in her hair, a big yellow bow. I think so. So I wanted to ask you guys, have you been watching Juan, the Yarn Addict? He is just a really cool guy. I do enjoy watching Juan. I'll put him on and watch while I'm doing, you know, crafts and stuff, while I'm coloring or crocheting, or even while I'm cleaning in here. I have YouTube going. That's all I've been watching lately, is just YouTube the last few days. Anyway, Juan, he is just a sweetheart, and he wants to crochet me I don't know if it was a throw or I think it's a throw. He is going to crochet for me, and he wanted, you know, my favorite color, which is yellow. But I don't care if there's other colors there too. I don't care. Anyway, I just thought that was so sweet of him. He is such a sweetheart. I love him and his mom. I love it when she gets on to him. Sorry, Juan. I like to see you get in trouble. His mama kind of gets on to him sometimes, and that just cracks me up. It reminds me of me and my boys. I don't know how old Juan is. My oldest son is 32, and then my youngest son is 24. Dakota is 32, and Elijah's 24. So I don't know how old Juan is, but he reminds me of my kids. He does. And him and his mom are about like me and my kids, you know. We just talk about anything and everything, and I can see where she's probably lonely during the day by herself, because I know I get that way. And then he works, and so when he's done with work, he comes home and tends to his mom. Isn't that so sweet? What a sweetheart. I think she has a nurse. I've heard him mention a nurse before. So she might have a nurse. I don't know how much the nurse is there, but she has a nurse that at least checks on her or something. And I don't know if it's every day of the week or what, but Anyway, I just thought that was so sweet of him to want to crochet a little something for me. And if he never even gets around to doing it, it's still okay. I just honored that he even thought about me. You know, here I am, just this old woman over here trying my best to do stuff, crochet or color or whatever. And here's this, you know, young, vibrant guy wanting to do something for me. That just brought tears to my eyes. Anyway, I think I could do another layer. Actually, if I pulled the book closer to me, I could color a little better. But I'm trying to reach out and do it, you know. Anyway, I think that's cute. I might do a little more on it to touch it up later, but I'm gonna give you a little look-see. See if you can see any difference. I see some every now and then, and that's good. That's good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and color that bow. Oh, lemon yellow. I'm looking up here trying to read. I don't even know what that says. I'm trying to read that, and it's down here, lemon yellow. Now I gotta decide if the back part of this bow is part of her hair or part of her bow. The part that's behind this, I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a second. I'm so glad y'all stopped by to color with me, whether you're coloring or working on another project, just sitting here visiting with me. Y'all are the sweetest friends. I tell you, I have felt so much support from you guys. Just understanding that, you know, my hands aren't what they used to be. And y'all have just poured out the support, okay? I mean, I have cried about it. And Big Daddy's like, why are you crying? Because, let me see. I think that's hair. You know, which shade of this red is that? I don't know. Maybe. Am I on camera? Oh, almost off. I guess I'll do that one. And then I'll just switch to the other red. And come this way. And actually, I think I'm going to do her eyes next. I'm going to give her some big, huge blue eyes. Like overly huge there. Oh, I like her little red hair with the Raggedy Ann vibe. I got two blues out here. Which was I going to use? I think this one's kind of, I'm going to use this one. So, I might have to turn it upside down to be, or this way to be able to reach it better. So that part's going to be black. This is going to be blue. I'm just making them all, I'm making all this circle blue just because I wanted them to be big and kind of stand out. So I'm going to go back and do that black. That black right there. Let me see. Here we go. And then I can come back with a white paint pen and just put a dot on there. Got one pupil bigger than the other, but I think that's the way it was drawn. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's art. Art is not perfect. Art is fun. Is that the blue I was using? I think it is. So fun. There we go. There's her big blue eyes. And on her dress, I didn't know if I wanted to match the clouds with this top part, and I was thinking not yellow because I was going to do yellow ducks. And then not red because I was going to do red hair. I may do it. I don't know yet. I don't know. Let me just come down here and work on some ducks. Here, I have this one I was going to do some duck feet with and some duck bills. So I hope you can see what I'm doing. Just laying in a light layer. I'm not putting any pressure at all, hardly, on this. I'm just laying down some pigment. Oh, these are some cute little ducks. What kind of stuff do you like to color? If you color, I might have asked that in another video, but I don't know that anybody really answered that. What do you like to color? And you don't have to answer everything I ask, because I ask a lot of questions. But I'm just trying to learn more about you, because I love you guys. And like I said, I appreciate y'all's support so very much. Y'all just don't even know. Oh, so cute. So cute. Oh, now, I don't know. I couldn't get in that one well because I couldn't see from. I may have to pull that a little bit closer to me. So I do have some vision issues. And I do have glasses, but they don't really help. My eyes are rigid. From being dry, I have sojourns, and the dry eyes, it's caused my eyes to be very rigid in there. So when I look at stuff, it takes me a long time to focus. Like I have to, when I see people in town, I recognize their voice before I recognize their face. Yeah. And so I have to look for and let my eyes focus for a good bit before I really see what I'm looking at. And it does take me a while in stores because of that. And then if Big Daddy just dropped me off at the door, I feel guilty because it's taken me so long. But I can't just run in and look. I have to let my eyes focus on each item. And if he's sitting in the car, although he doesn't say it, it's me. I'm the guilty person. I put guilt on myself when I don't have to. Anybody else like that? I most definitely am. These could be several shades of yellow, actually. I just noticed that there's the chest and the wing. Or I could do it this color. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do yet. But that option's open. We used to get ducks in the springtime and raise them up. Big Daddy loves duck eggs. Oh, way more over chicken eggs. And so we would have laying ducks. He would get the eggs and cook them. I think I heard Dakota reference that on one of his cooking videos about duck eggs being so much richer. And they are. Someone asked me in the last video, one of the questions that someone asked me was, and they did say they didn't mean to be rude, but they said, what are you going to do when you lose the rest of your fingers? Well, I don't want to think about that. They weren't being rude. They were just asking. Because people are curious. I get it. I know. I'd be curious too. But I'm not going to think about that right now. I'm just going to continue to color and crochet as I can and do other art stuff as I can. On good days, I'll try to crochet. And on days that I can't, I will color. Right now, I'm kind of focusing on color this week. Just trying to get my color vibe going, see what I'm doing. And I am going to be working on some projects to put in the fair. Some of those might be paint. I know some will be. But, I'm going to be doing some crocheting and art projects. And some of them might just be crafty type things, depending on what the category is. But I'll be working on some projects like that too. This coming up next Monday, the little kids, Zeke's two youngest siblings, they are 7 and 10. They are going to come and do art with me. And the two that are 14, Zeke and his sister, they will be coming home from a camping trip with their church youth group. So they won't come and do art that day. I'll only have the two little ones next Monday. So I plan to do some art with them. So that they can enter things in the fair. I don't know if you caught my other video where I was talking about doing some stuff with them. Last summer I did art with them, and they ended up with quite a few things to put in the fair, and they were each very excited about what, that they got a check and stuff. So Oh, these little ducks are cute. I don't know if I'm going to go back and do their chest this color or a different shade, but I'm just going to leave that option open for a moment while I think about it. That's the color I did her bow with and the ducks, I think. This is canary yellow. Actually, I thought I was going to do them with the canary yellow, and I forgot. But let me see. I might just go back over them. I could give them another layer of a little bit darker. Yeah, that one's lemon. That's what I was doing her clothes with. And I was going to use canary on this, but I forgot. But that's okay. I can just do another light layer over this. And that's a good reason why you start out with layers. Because if you mess up, it's easier to color over a light layer than it is to color over a dark layer. So, yeah, anytime I'm coloring, unless I say I'm putting pressure, because sometimes you might if you're outlining something or what, but I'm just putting a very light layer without putting pressure on my pencil. And then I come, just keep adding another light layer, and surprisingly that puts down enough pigment. You don't have to really mash and color too hard, because that will stress out your paper, and it flattens out the tooth in your paper so it doesn't grip any more pigment. Alright, this kind of darkened those up just a little bit. Okay, that darkened those up just a little. Now those flowers, I was thinking yellow flowers through here. I mean, they could be white with yellow centers. I might do them pink. I don't know. Because I already have enough yellow probably on here. Now her dress. That's what really was screaming primary. She was just screaming primary to me. But I think the red polka dots maybe too close to her hair. Do a yellow polka dot. Or I could do it the blue. I don't know. I'm going to continue coloring on this. It's already like 40 minutes. So I'm going to let you guys get going. I hope you enjoy your day. Do something to bring yourself some joy today. Do something you enjoy doing. And, we all have to do the yucky things we don't want to do, like clean the bathroom and all that kind of stuff. So do something that you do enjoy doing today. And I appreciate you all being here and just hanging out with me. I love you guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, friends.